So we're here at Ilkley Tennis Club and Squash Club, and Mary's going to play tennis with her friend. You can see all these fine grass and all that here. There's hard courts there, and then I think there's grass courts further along as well. People are playing on over there. And there's like a gym as well in there, and there's indoor courts in here. So Mary's playing tennis now with a coach there, and then Eve's gone off with the mother of the girl that Mary's going to play with, Sophia, to grab a coffee. So I'm going back into it. So I've just driven from the tennis club back in towards Ilkley a bit, and I've just had to come up the hill because it's difficult to park in the centre of town. Eve's staying with that lady to go for the coffee thingy, so showing you some of these houses here and the views and things. I can hear a little stream running down that valley there. Have a little look. It's quite steep, isn't it, that? Going down there. And he's got these kind of big houses on the hill with the fantastic views. Look over that direction. Turrets on the garage. Yeah. A range of houses on here. This is kind of like a newer block. And this is an older original building here. Look at the all on the hill. It's quite steep here, this road going down. But, so we're quite close to the centre of town here. You just go down the street and then you're on one of the main streets, main sort of shopping streets in the town centre as you head down here. Of course, it was a sort of spa town, Ilkley. In a way, it was right on the sort of edge of the dales and everything, so it's very popular. Coming up to one of the main sort of little shopping streets, some cafes and things over there. Morton's, which is a famous like DIY supplier, like a, you know, get all your nuts and bolts and light bulbs and screws and whatever there. And then this is one of the main shopping streets. It's not there's several in Ilkley. It's one of the main ones. See some little stands, like stalls that have been set up just here next to the bandstand. So there's like a church and then a bandstand is here, and there's these little stalls, look, selling things, cheeses, Wharfdale fine cheeses, things like that. And then other stalls, flowers. I thought some of these might do well with Mother's Day being tomorrow and things. Samosas and stuff like that, and sweet shops and cake shops, fish, and hats and bags, soup pots. And there's a little coffee place out of the back of a yellow car. Yeah. I'll go in the Skipton Building Society, I think. Right, it's an interesting form of tennis. It's Saturday afternoon, there's sunshine and showers this afternoon. I managed to get the car washed. I washed it earlier on with the pressure washer and things like that. It's since been to ugly and back, but anyway, got a good scoot in all these different crevices and that. Loads of muck came out. Yeah. You can see the muck under the wheel arches where I was scooting it. So I've just been, I did a little bit, but then it rained, of just sort of clearing the ground a little bit here, just to get rid of the sort of debris and things that's built up over winter, and let the spring stuff come out. And then sometimes there's been some foxgloves, but a lot of foxgloves to be honest, spread themselves and are basically choking the other things. So I've been sort of transplanting them. You can see there's like millions of foxgloves growing. And but when they've grown in here, they're sort of smothering the other plants. So I've been moving them to the back, or moving them to other places like back here and stuff like that. But there's a lot. I'll continue doing it. I haven't done all of this yet. I'll continue going through it a bit. Yeah, these are tulips coming through. All the little bulbs you can see. These are little blue bulbs coming through. Geraniums have lasted all winter, still flowering. Been flowering all winter. Quite unusual because normally they do, even if they survive, they're very, very weak and there's no flowers on them by the end of spring, or by the beginning of spring. But yeah, they're doing well.